The move to solar has been a hot topic for the last decade, no pun intended. But Utah's Department of Commerce tells me they get complaints from consumers about solar panel companies more often than not. I'm Fox 13's Robin Oginye, and in this edition of Consumer Rules with Robin, I've got the rules of going solar.
Investing in solar panels is not always a cut and dry process. There's a laundry list of things to consider. That can put you, the consumer, in a tough spot.
When there's complicated systems, it allows for a very aggressive salesperson to kind of muddy the waters a little bit.
Oftentimes, the promise of lower electricity bills is enough for some to take the leap, but don't be taken so quickly. For instance, if a door-to-door salesperson comes knocking, they might show you a rough estimate on how much your energy bills will decrease if you go solar. Division of Consumer Protection Director Katie Haas says those numbers they show you are typically average numbers. They're not specific to your home, nor are they based on the amount of light your home gets. Depending on your family's usage and how many panels you put on, you most likely will still have an electric bill. Besides that electric bill, what else are you paying for?
That loan that you took out to go with the solar panels, that is a separate private loan. And the loan terms and conditions, the financing of these. There's lots of finance companies lots of states that have taken actions against lenders in the solar space. These are expensive loans. They're high interest, lots of fees going into it, generation fees. You really want to examine that if you're going to take out a loan that you're paying interest on to cover the cost of this solar.
As Haas said, if you're not paying cash for your solar and you're signing up for a loan, that loan may be with a different company. You might not even be signing a contract with the seller who's at your doorstep. They could be repping for a different installation company.
Understanding who your contracts are with in this process is really important. And again, with the lending side, really watch those terms and conditions, particularly when it comes to the fees that they're baking in. So they've told you you're taking out a loan for $25,000 to do the solar, great. But if there's $5,000 with an origination fees in there, you're actually taking out a loan for $30,000.
The Division of Consumer Protection says if you're considering solar, this is very much the time to do your homework. Talk to people you may know that have worked with your company and have had a positive experience. Also, ask the company for references and call those references in your neighborhood and find out what their experience was like. Lastly, if you've signed the contract and you're having regrets, that's okay, but the time to rescind a contract like this is very short. Within a couple of days, you need to reach back out to the company in writing and ask to cancel. For Consumer Rules with Robin, I'm Robin Oginye.